Greetings, my fellow Pipetarians. This is a VR to RealMcCoyPiper, who has got 100 subs now and has an interesting question. So, RealMcCoyPiper, congrats on your 100 subs. I'm just now leaning over that myself, so I'll be having a giveaway myself pretty soon. But I have a riddle for you. It's called the Amazing Riddle. You got to remember that, the amazing riddle. That's part of the answer, actually. Here's the riddle. Throw away the outside, cook the inside. Eat the outside, smoke the inside. What am I? What am I? What am I? I am an ear of corn. Actually, I was doing some searching, trying to figure out if corn is mentioned in the Bible, and it's not. It's a New World food, not an Old World one. But if you punch corn in, the word corners pops out a million times. And in Leviticus 19, it says, "When you reap your harvest, don't glean the corners of your field, because you have to have something for the poor folks to get." And I thought, well, that transcends time. That's even in the fields of America where corn is grown. Don't glean the very corners. Don't pick up every little scrap, because the poor folks, they got to have some corncob smoking pipes too. Of course, I suppose it doesn't really matter as far as corncobs go, because corncob pipes are probably the least expensive there are. Just to let you know, I'm smoking a freehand Missouri Meerschaum, and I'm test driving a new filter inside, charcoal filter instead of a paper one, just to see how well it works. But I think I stuffed the pipe too tight. Smoking shortcut to mushrooms again this time, because it's blended by Just For Him, and that happens to be in Springfield, Missouri. So nods to Missouri all the way around here. And I want to answer the question. You said, how many corn cobs do you have? How many cob pipes do you have, and how often do you smoke them? Well, I have more than I probably would have. Oh, that's a flame, man. Both of these things I actually won from Aristocob about 7 months ago. That's what got me into this whole video thing. It says Aristocob's 2016 ICCPM video contest winner. And this was a purchase with the gift certificate. I got this one, and I got this Country Gentleman, and this little baby is the one that I bought just to be in the contest. The contest was Aristocob. I don't know if you know Aristocob. They're the ones that they're best known for selling Missouri Meerschaums outside of Missouri. And they have this contest which stimulates sales and gets people like me involved in the YouTube pipe community, where I had to go out and buy a corn cob, and then I ended up winning with this little 5-minute video where I had to smoke a corn cob, tell a life goal, and be in an interesting area. Anyway, they ended up sending me all this stuff, including a little Aristocob tamp. See that? Kind of cool. So they are still kind of lit there. But as far as how many corn cobs I have one hiding in storage that is not Missouri Meerschaum. Back before I really knew the difference. It's very papery. They don't put the plaster on like Missouri Meerschaum does. So it was like paper. It's not very heavy. I'm out here in the woods, sort of, but the woods on the side, near the city. So I'm a little anxious about where I parked. You know, it's funny. You can find private spots all over the place in Los Angeles. The problem is, everybody knows about them. But I got this pipe. That's one. I got this pipe. That's two. I got this pipe. That's three. I got one sent to me recently. Little dinky one. This one. I think this one was sent to me by Cornell and Deal to test drive their tobacco blends. But I smoked them mostly when I'm by myself, or not trying to impress anybody, or not really caring what they look like, because I think that corncobs, oh, these are all right looking, but I don't know, this one here, it just seems a little bit, you know, it looks like it's made for fishing, and if you drop it in and lose it, you're not going to cry about it. I think that's the thing about corncobs. You like them because they're not too expensive. You like them because if you lose them, you know, you don't cry, because regular ones, what do you call them, briars or whatever, are like $100 or $80. We are lit. I'm just trying to get it going more. I do smoke this one a little bit more. This is when Aristocob was not owned by the current guys, I don't think. Old-timey Aristocob. This, believe it or not, is a corncob pipe. You unscrew the top, out comes a cob. And so people burn through these all the time, and they don't really make these anymore. So now there's a couple guys making briar versions of these that you can pop into here and do that. But I like this pipe. This pipe actually looks civilized when you're out there walking around in public. This one, I don't know. I like the look of it. I kind of feel like I'm trying to be General MacArthur smoking it though. But either way it goes, I wish I could smoke them a lot more. I don't have a lot of time to smoke, period. And that's why making these videos is always kind of fun, because hey, it gives me an opportunity. I get to smoke it. I know after we get done talking, I'm gonna hop in my car and drive home. I'm gonna smoke this all the way there, and it's gonna be really lit right about that spot there. But anyway, congratulations on your 100 subs, and we all appreciate the giveaway, I'm sure. But like I said, I got several of these. I think I have maybe 5 or 6 corn cobs, and I like them most. I don't worry too much about a couple of them if they got broken or lost. I would hate to see this one get messed up or lost. But you know, they're kind of America's contribution. We ought to be proud of them, shouldn't we? I mean, there's a space for all kinds of pipes, and if this is America's contribution, then you know, viva America. And I agree, you know, supporting the American workers, making American products, American pipes. If I was anyone in Missouri, I think I'd have these up on the wall, you know, for a badge of pride. But this is my entry. I haven't much more to say. I don't think I have anything else to show you. But congrats. I'd love to get out there one of these days and check out Missouri. Or Missouri. Hey, maybe you can clear that up. I don't know if you're supposed to say Missouri or Missouri. But you have a good one. And I'll leave you with a joke. Why don't you tell secrets in the farm? Why don't you tell secrets in the farm? I'll tell you why. Because the corn has ears and the bean stalks. Ba-dum-bum. Corny joke. My fellow Pipetarians, I bid you farewell.